I literally do not even know why this is a question that people ask. First, let's start off by using our brains. More manga gets created in anime on a daily basis. We could chalk this up to a number of reasons. Maybe the ease. Maybe people like newspapers better than TV. We could speculate. But I'm here to give definitive answers. In our world, you usually get what you pay for. You can generally expect a $60 mouse to outperform a $1 mouse. Yes, those exist, don't ask me, I'm broke. And for some reason when we look at anime, which is way more expensive to make, actually so expensive that it rarely gets finished, and usually serves the giant ad campaign to sell the game, Scarlet Nexus, make you read the manga, most anime, or even get a visual novel, right? So when we look at that cost gap, it's hard to say that anime isn't probably better off rip. But again, I'm here to give a definitive argument. The only truly good thing about manga is its cost efficiency. And that extends even further into light novels, but that's a story for another day. But the pure amount of information that can be shared per second by an anime isn't even comparable. A few panels like this or this usually encompasses an entire scene like this. In manga, you see one scene then the next, but in anime, you know how you go from one scene to the next. Interestingly enough, we're missing background music, nuance that would be caused by facial expressions, even missing basic sounds like footsteps, and other things like that to determine weight, speed, type, or whatever the heck is going on, right? And you can make things sound like they're otherworldly. And all that stuff is just gone from manga. It doesn't exist. Now, sure, you can guess someone's weight by how they look. You can guess how they sound. But that's what you would be doing. You can guess what their voice sounds like, but you're guessing. You'll never know. And to be honest, you're essentially making your own story. You might as well just imagine the rest of the story too, right? I forgot to mention colors. And here's the last point, right? And the last point is a misconception. We always say that manga has more of the story, or more of the story, and that's not 100% sure, 100% true. You get more of the story long, right? So like you'll end up with a faster progression in the story, but that's because you're missing out on all the information that each scene has, right? While it might not be important because you just want the story, and usually that's what light novels are like, right? Where they're just point after point. They're not even like full books. They're usually like really small books. And it sucks. They suck actually. But that's a story for another video. An anime will give you much more information wide on each scene. And because manga is usually more like storyboards, you'll get more information on the story as a whole, because manga will skip over these details that are covered by animes. But at least manga will always be more likely to finish than an anime will. So that's a big plus. That's a humongous plus. I almost don't even watch anime unless they're finished most of the time if I'm not reviewing something. So I hate it. Now, there are more topics covered, but that's for another time. Right? This video's already gone too long. Anyway, if you have anything to say about the subject, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys soon.